Hi, I'm Borkaland. Glad to have you here. Welcome back. I have figured out what kind of building I want around this farm, but it is pretty immensely big, especially since the middle has to be quite wide. Well, because of all the TNT that blows up there. I had many prototypes of this building in creative, but around a farm like this, I had many prototypes blow up, which should be quite obvious if I actually thought about it. But big building means lots of materials, and I am dumb and I decided to build most of it from blackstone. So, yeah, we need to get some blackstone today. Also, I started to build on the sphere. Instead of doing whole circles, I'm trying to see what will happen if I build up just this quarter of it. And it kind of looks dumb. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, but that is another thing that requires resources and sand this time, because I'm also running low on sand. This is a very, very repeating theme. I'm out of resources all the time. And there is a way for getting blackstone, by the way, that I should probably be starting using very soon, and I was actually hoping to start using it already this week. And that is by upgrading to 1.16.2 and have these guys give me blackstone. Unfortunately, to be able to record in 60 FPS as I'm doing right now, I kinda need to have either Optifine or sodium, and I'm also using Fabric on my client. I can't use Optifine anymore because the mod that glued together Fabric and Optifine is no longer being updated because apparently Optifine is too intrusive. Sorry about the noise, just had to repair my elytra. And sodium hasn't been updated for 1.16.2 yet, so I'm just waiting and hoping for it to show up sometime, and then we can start trading blackstone with the piglins. But until then, just need to go and dig manually. I like this path. I have concluded that it's much more efficient to mine blackstone in basalt deltas rather than doing what I was doing earlier, which is making long tunnels at relatively low levels and trying to find patches of blackstone that way. This is just faster, even though it's less safe. Especially with the magma cubes attacking. They are quite nasty. But this is just much faster. This little, or this, not little, this patch of blackstone that I mined out here and in this thing, that was almost 1.5 shulker boxes of just continuous blackstone with very little lava, by the way. This is like the worst patch of lava that is here. So it's a much more efficient to do it like this. Of course, it's going to be even more efficient to just trade for it. Or barter. Which I guess is a form of trading. I now have all the blackstone I need, or most of it at least, and I think I still have, yeah, I have some left here in case this isn't enough, but I think 3 shulker boxes should be enough. But I also need this stuff. Cracked polished blackstone bricks. I actually had to look it up to know in which order to say the words, because it's not blackstone polished cracked bricks or bricks polished cracked blackstone. It's cracked polished blackstone bricks, yes. And for that, I need to smelt stuff. And I'm sorry to say, but this thing, my super smelter, no longer cuts it. I need a better smelting system. And this is a problem I noticed when recording these things that I didn't expect. And that is that I'm putting things off because I want to do things in the right order. And in the case of a smelting system, I kind of wanted to design my own and kind of show off and look how amazing smelter I built, and it's so good and so amazing. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to do that, and now I'm in a desperate need of a better smelter than 4 furnaces connected with some hoppers and chests. So this will be a machine that, at least for now, will not be my own design. I will use a design that I have just tried out, and it still works, and it's many years old, but seems to do the job, and it's a design by Ilmango. Because I kinda don't like hopper minecarts, or minecarts in general. I've had, in my previous worlds, I designed a smelter system with just minecarts, and they kept getting stuck. And I think it was because I was unloading the area, or maybe they were overloaded or something. I want a solution that only uses hoppers for now. I actually want the solution that I have designed myself and tested and is amazing, but I really don't have time to put it off anymore and making a design right now. So I'll just use someone else's system for this, just like I used for the storage system. But the storage system was kinda outside of my competence, I think. I don't think a smelter is outside of what I can design. It's just a matter of time. So let's go for someone else's system. And it's built. I haven't tested it yet, so let's give it a shot. I'm pretty sure this is the amount of cracked polished blackstone bricks that I'm gonna need, and all the furnaces should turn on at the same time, please. Yes! So probably I didn't build it wrong. So like I mentioned before, this is an Ilmango design. I will add a link in the description in case you don't know how to find Ilmango's stuff. This machine loads all the items with perfect timing. We can see here that as soon as this is smelted, the next one will pop in. Pop, with no delay, no, like the slot wasn't even empty at any point. It just works perfectly. And it's 23 furnaces because I'm pretty sure that is more or less the limit for how fast we can push items into this chest or through this hopper line. I need about 18 stacks of those cracked polished blackstone bricks. I'm gonna repeat it slowly and deliberately because I keep forgetting what they're called. Cracked bricks. Blackstone ones. Yeah, that stuff. So I need that, and I need to make normal polished ones. Oh, I don't remember how many. I don't want to mess it up, because if I make too many, I think it's also 18 stacks of the normal polished blackstone bricks, and the rest should be polished blackstone. So yeah, let's do some stone cutting while the rest is smelting, and we can get to building our amazing and, well, a little bit blobby, oops, a little bit blobby building. That was quite a grind. But I think I'm happy with the result. It looks really weird, but I think I have decided that weird is the look I'm going for here. I don't know how to build non-weird things, so I'm just gonna embrace it and go for weird. Now I just need to remove all these dirt blocks that I used for gluing the layers together. And that was actually the surprisingly material that I ran out of the most. I didn't expect to use this much dirt. But other than that, I calculated the materials pretty well. I have some blackstone left, but the polished blackstone bricks, polished blackstone, and the cracked polished blackstone bricks were almost perfectly calculated. That's the way, and also the glass. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit twisty. A twisty structure that appears to be a little bit like a ellipsoid cylinder that can't really make up its mind which angle it's in or where its center is, because neither the center, every layer is an ellipse or ellipse. How do you pronounce that? Ellipse, something like that. But every layer kind of twists the ellipse so it turns a little bit, and also the focal point of the ellipse are moving between each layer. It took quite some fiddling to figure out the measurements of everything. And actually, I haven't tested it here yet. I tested it in creative that the TNT would not blow up too close to the walls and blow them up. So I think we should be safe. Although I don't dare to test it, and I might remove the dirt blocks first before I test it. I don't know. But yeah. It might not be the prettiest thing, but I think it's at least interesting and weird, and I'm starting to like weird. And I will probably go for the same style for the iron farm. And maybe even the sea pickle farm. Maybe the sea pickle farm also needs weirdification. Or maybe the nether wart blocks on the roof here somewhere. Yes. Yes, at the bottom layer of the glass, or somewhere here. Yes, I think the nether wart needs to exist here somehow. I'll figure it out. First I need to remove the annoying dirt though. This looks much neater without the dirt. Just removing the dirt helped a lot. And this door, it's too small compared to the rest of the building. As you can hear, this thing is working fine. It hasn't blown up anything on the sides. I've been testing it for a while now and it's working great. I added a little bit neater floor here. Not sure if this is a great design, but it makes it actually look a little bit like clinical, industrial, and it's what it is. It is industrial, so I guess, it's fine. The inside looks strange in a good way, I think. I like it a lot. Yeah, you can see that the TNT is blowing up quite far away from the structure, so the structure is fine. Actually, the slime blocks are closer than most of those bits, so I should have known that this should be safe. Let's go to the outside and look at this building from the outside. I did add the Neverwort as threatened, and I must say I actually like it. I might even want to add more, but not exactly sure how. But it adds something to the building, because before it went just from black stone to the glass, and that kind of looked weird. But now, oh, now the glass, at least from this angle, it looks like a hat. Maybe I should move the netherwort one block in. I don't know. I don't know how to design things. Ah. Now what needs to be done with this is I need to even out the terrain around it. Especially this side. This side is just stupid. Because, hello, here's my floor. So I need to, well, even out somehow. And I'll probably grassify all of this as well. Because I'm really liking the grass look. So I guess it will be grassification between the pickle farm and to that building. Ooh, that's actually quite a bit. I might need to go grass hunting. And apparently when I was AFK here overnight, I had a thunderstorm because I have brown mushrooms. I didn't know where they came from. Suddenly I just found brown mushrooms, but apparently that happens when there are thunderstorms, and I was AFK in here. And actually, it's a little bit embarrassing, because I have nothing to show for it. It was supposed to produce these, but my production of crimson stems stopped, and it is because of the way the trees can grow. So the way the trees grow and the neverwort blocks grow, they can actually grow underneath the obsidian. We can see a few of them here. Like I still have the warped wart blocks here, and there's one neverwort here. If I'm extremely unlucky... Oh, we can hear that I might get new mushrooms. Anyway, if I'm extremely unlucky, one neverwort can grow above this observer and stop it from moving up, and then the whole machine locks up. Actually, it took me like 15 minutes to figure out why the machine wasn't doing anything, and there was a neverwort block above this observer blocking it from going up. And I have absolutely no idea how to fix it. I don't think I can. I am preventing one of the blocks there. I am preventing the neverworts from growing on it, and I can do it with string. But I can't put a string here because the observer, when it moves up with the piston, the observer would break the string. So I have no idea. I don't think I can prevent it. I probably just need to redesign the whole machine. Anyway, let's fix the last few details and start adding the grass. Not sure how much time I have to do that, but let's start. Well, grass and leaves and the path and a few trees definitely make this look much better. So I fixed the paths all the way here, and I actually started adding this nether bricks on the edges of the paths. I think it makes them a little bit more what would we call it? A little bit more defined. Yes, that's the right word. Now I have to demycelium this bit here, and actually quite a lot of area needs to be demyceliumed for all of this to look a little bit better. Like all this on this side of the path, and eventually I'll probably have to demycelium this hill, or yeah, I'll probably have to do that. And then I need to add some more grass on this side of the path, and it's gonna start looking good. I didn't put up my water-powered street lamps on that side at all, because I want to do the grass first. But yeah, this was successful. It's weird. And I think weird is the style we're going for. But that's all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!